Good morning, family. I love you very much. Miss you guys terribly. And I just wanted to give you a quick update. I'm here in Idlewild, California, and getting ready to get back on the trail. I took a day off and I'm getting ready to go on a 7 to 8 day stretch. So it's going to be a long one, and it's probably going to be the most challenging of this entire desert section. The first 700 miles, I have to go through some pretty tough terrain in the mountains at higher elevation, and it's just going to be really challenging. And then there's an area up ahead that's been damaged by storms that are going to be, where you lose the trail and you have to try to get back on. I do have a lady I'm starting with this morning, thankfully, so I'm hoping I'll have someone to go through this section with me. But just wanted to let you know, if you don't hear from me a whole lot, I think I'll be in and out of service, but if you don't hear from me, probably no news is good news. So I just want to let you know that everything's going good, and I'll keep you updated as I get to Big Bear. That will be my next town stop in about 7 to 8 days, where I'll be taking a 0 day for sure. Got to keep this short. I love you very much, guys, and I will talk to you later. I'm here at the Idlewild Inn, getting ready to check out here in about an hour so that I can go catch my ride with Grumpy, the trail angel, back to the trailhead where I got off trail. So I'll be starting at mile 152, and then the plan is to hike all the way to 266 to Big Bear. So that's a pretty long stretch. Should take about 7 to 8 days if all goes to plan. And I have a lady that's going to be starting with me this morning named Mosey. I met her yesterday. She's really sweet, and I'm really happy to have her along with me today. And we'll just see how it all goes. I'm just kind of anxiously awaiting to get back on trail, not overthink things too much. I know this area is going to be challenging, but I'm up for the challenge. So let's go crush it.
We took the road from his place to Little Bear. Oh, yeah.
Just got dropped off by Grumpy, so back on trail here, mile 151.8, and just gonna see how far we can get today. We're thinking 162.5 is Cedar Spring, and that's like a 1 mile down the mountain, 1 mile straight back up. So it's gonna be about a 12-mile day today for day one back out here. So we'll see, but we're just gonna kind of play it by ear. Let's get this day started. I don't know how much recording I'm going to do today, because it's going to be basically focusing on getting up this climb, the first of it. Tomorrow's going to be more challenging, though. Today is just kind of getting us started and getting to our kind of base camp for tomorrow's bigger day, harder day. Sadly, I had to leave my tripod behind, and I sent it forward to Big Bear with a bunch of other things to lighten the load. So I won't be able to do all the angles that I like to do in my videos. It's going to be a lot more simplified because it's just me and my iPhone. So just letting you know, like, if it's missing some of the things that I normally like to do in my videos, I apologize. But 7, 8 more days, I'll have it back. But I just want to get through this tougher area without that extra weight on me. Area is so gorgeous. I love boulder fields. These are so beautiful. Starting the more challenging climbing, so I was just concentrating on my pacing step and listening to some music. Definitely helps a lot. We're doing good though. Making progress little by little. It's after 11. I've gone almost 3.5 miles already, and so I'm just going to, by the way, we got started kind of late, so
we're not pacing slow. It's actually not that steep right here, so not really going too slow right now, but I think a little bit later here it's gonna get steeper. Anyway, I'm just waiting for Mosey to come up behind me, taking a little Power Crunch peanut butter snack break real quick. It's getting kind of close to lunch, so I'm just gonna eat something light and then check in with her and see when she wants to take lunch. These two are gonna duke it out. Oh, there they go.
It's a little after 1 o'clock. I just stopped here to take a break, for a lunch break actually. So I'm just gonna eat a little bit of, I don't know, chicken packet, like typical, and some cheese. Those are the heaviest things I have in my pack, so I need to eat them out of there because it's heavy. And I'm waiting for Mosey to come up the trail. She paces a little slower than me, but that's fine, and we all do our own pace up these hills, and maybe she'll catch up with me. So yeah, the plan is to continue on to Cedar Spring after this. It's about a little over 4 miles ahead of here, and just straight up climbing all the way to that point, and then it's a 2 mile, like 1 mile down, 1 mile back up to get water at that point, and then we'll decide if we're going to camp there or start our way down that deep, steep descent. There's like a steep downhill and then a steep uphill on the other side, but we'll talk about it when we get there and decide what we're going to do. Anyway, gotta get some food in me, relax, and then we'll carry on. This is my beautiful view from up here. Alright, we have switched to the right side of the mountains, facing back east towards the desert. Still working on this climb. That's really all this is going to be. It's me huffing and puffing, so I don't know how exciting that's going to be. But look at the views. They're pretty epic. My legs feel so strong. I feel really good. I just wish my knee would stop pinching. It's so annoying. It's like a ligament on the left inside of my left knee. Ugh. But it comes and goes, but right now it's being kind of a pain. But it's weird that it's bothering me on the uphill. Oop. On the uphill, because it's usually on the downhills. So, all right, I don't want to keep talking about it. Let's forget about it. The weather is absolutely perfect today for this. It's nice and cool. It's got to be like around maybe 60 degrees, or maybe even less when the wind blows. It feels pretty cool up here, but we're getting up in elevation. But just a nice, pleasant day to hike. I'm sure it's going to get cold tonight, but I should be covered with all my layers. I hope so. Time for my coffee. Needed. That's so cool. Man, it is so windy. I hope that's not an indication of how it's going to be trying to find a nice camp spot tonight. Boy. Oh well. What can you do? Sorry guys, I haven't been videoing too much, just focusing on getting up this climb. There's a lot of these jagged, sharp rocks all over the place, and it's been pretty steep. So just trying to be safe. I shouldn't jinx myself, but... There we go. I shouldn't jinx myself, but
My legs feel really, really good on the climbs. I mean, it's hard, and I'm going slow doing my basic stuff, or my rest pause stuff. But it's definitely working and doing the job for me. My knee's okay right now. It's kind of intermittent, so I think it's okay. Again, this is the beginning of my hike, and that thing always like acts up. It worries me, and then it disappears as quick as it came. So let's just cross our fingers. It's the same thing this time. Right now, it's not bad. Whew. Finally on a little downhill here. We should be getting close to Cedar Spring, where we have to go down 1 mile down the mountain, 1 mile back up to get water. Sucks, but it's part of the journey. Gotta do it. Yeah, it kind of stinks wasting our energy 2 miles off the PCT to get water, but I mean, you gotta have water, so it's not an option. So there's all these acorns all over the trail. We're going on these like steep downhills sometimes, and they're covered in acorns just to make it extra slippery and fun. Gotta keep us on our toes and challenged. Yeah, I climbed way up here. I think it's only about 6,900 feet, somewhere around there, but I don't know what I started at. I'll have to look and see, but I'll write it in my notes for the end of the day, the amount of ascent that we made from this morning. I'm not looking forward to going down to that spring, but should be getting close to it here soon. And then I'll wait for Mosey to catch up with me so we can go down together. All right, we're just leaving the Cedar Spring water collection area. It's straight up pine forest down here. There's people camping down here as well. So it's 1 mile to get down here, and then another mile to climb back up and out that are non-PCT miles. So we're going back up to the top, and we're gonna camp up top there. See you up there. That was an insane climb. Going down and then climbing back up out of there. Whew. Nice way to end the day. So I think we're gonna try to camp up here at the top, but it's so windy. It's not gonna be a fun night, I have a feeling. But I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything that's kind of shielded, but I don't know. I'll take a look. But at least I'm at the top. So there's the stuff that we took out of our backpacks and left up here. And so we just carried our almost empty backpacks down there with our water to make it easier to carry everything back up. Here's the sign to look for when you come through here. Okay, wait for Mosey to catch up. We'll figure out where we're gonna set up tents, but probably this area. There's Mosey, all cozy. So we decided to do some cowboy camping up here at the top of Cedar Spring because it's pretty windy up here. And instead of listening to a tent flapping all night, we're just gonna cowboy camp. I don't know how cold it's gonna get, so it could be an interesting night, but I have my bag liner now, and I made some hot food here that I'm gonna eat and have an extra warm layer on, so wish us luck. But we're gonna get up bright and early and head over some of these ledge walks and challenges. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Thank you.